Okay, this is the Nest turning on the AC system. Let's click on it. Currently the house is 79 degrees. I have it set to turn on if it goes above 83 in the cooling mode. But currently the house is holding 79 degrees temperature. Hard to see, reflection. I'm outside in the sun. Right now I have an amp meter on the AC breaker. And over to my right is the AC unit. And then here's the data label. Minimum circuit ampacity, 28 amps. So divide that by 2 and that should be the overall ampage per phase. So let's go ahead and kick the AC on. Let me set this here so I can operate it. So I need to make it colder to turn it on. Then there it goes. AC is working. See the train's blowing. I don't know if you can hear it. It's pretty quiet. It's a Trane-Weathertron 15 SEER unit. Pulling 14 amps per phase. Check the other phase. A little hard to get to. There you go. 14 amps per phase. Nest in the cooling mode, pretty cool. I can turn it on, AC on from here. Not have to get out any tools. There's the data label. So I pretty much have everything on in the house right now, but just breakers are on, but all appliances other than a fish pond pump are running right now. So really I don't have a lot of things running. But let's see what this little KVAR box does. I painted over the label because these are all over the internet. All it is inside is two hard start capacitors, but really I keep it for surge protection. I love it because I have a standby generator and I want to make sure that I have good surge and lightning protection when this baby's running. And that's pretty much the main reason why I have it, for awesome lightning protection. But let's see if it offers any saving features when I turn it on, dropping the amps. Why or while my AC system is operating. So there it is, it's still on, it's blue, using the Nest thermostat. Here's the breaker to the KVAR. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna give it a few seconds. Breaker's on. Hard to see, but this little light is illuminated right now. This little light is lit. But like I said, I'm out here in the sun. So there you can see it. I'm out in the sunlight, so it's on. I am still pulling 14 amps. All right. KVAR doesn't do anything if you're going to run your AC, especially a high efficiency AC, because this AC unit is high efficiency. Doesn't need a KVAR box. Okay, let's turn the AC system off. Oh, wrong way. Get back up to 80. 83. Turn him off. So he should shut off here in a second or two. There we go. So he's off. Now, let's take the amp meter over here to the KVAR. This is the generator breaker. This is the backfeed for the generator. And then I have a secondary surge right here. This green means it's good. So let's see how much this KVAR is pulling across the meter. Whoa! So it's building up a charge inside. Now let's go back to the AC unit. Y'all see that? See how much KVAR is pulling? Or, in other words, stirring corrective power is one way to say it. Let's get back in here and turn back on our AC unit. Using the Nest thermostat again, or the Nest app. Oh, sunlight's coming out, it's hard to see. Let's kick him back on. Might take a second or two, because I've turned it on and off. Yeah, it's in a delay, so it's going to take a good couple minutes for this to turn on. But I want you all to get the idea of what this KVAR box can do, which is really nothing on a high efficiency AC system. I wouldn't really install one of these KVAR boxes unless you had appliances that were older than 1992. You'll find some of that information on Google suggesting the same thing. I'm a licensed electrical contractor. I do see some benefits with this product, but for majority of homes, I don't see very much benefit at all. It doesn't help you as far as KW. Most homes, the state of Florida, are billed KWH. So this doesn't do much unless you're billed KW and KWH, like a commercial account. So there is some benefits with commercial motors, or motors in general, that are poor efficiency and need a little corrective power. But all in all, I would never leave this KVAR box on unless I had my generator running or poor efficiency appliances. So I keep it off. It's not necessary to have that on. There you go. Oh, AC kicked on. Let's see if it does anything. AC is warming up. KVAR back on. See the breakers on. See the KVAR is pulling anything? Yep, KVAR is pulling some amps. You see that? It's hard to see, the sun's like blinding. Back to the AC unit. Still pulling that 14 amps. Now remember, minimum circuit capacity is 28 amps. Divided by 2 phases is 14. So this AC unit is working within means. Like I said, it's a 15 SEER train unit, high efficiency. And like I said before, KVAR box in this case offers very little benefit other than increased surge protection and maybe some additional protection when running a 12 kW generator standby. Thanks for watching, and hope this will help you out making good choices, and I highly recommend the use